We're going to be arranging the beautiful folk song You Are My Sunshine on fingerstyle guitar. Now before we get started with doing the arrangement, let's listen to what it sounds like on vocals. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are grey. You never know, dear, how much I love you. So please don't take my sunshine away. Alright, so we've heard that song before. Now, what does it take to play that on fingerstyle guitar with both the melody and the harmonic accompaniment? Well, in order to do that, I've created a 7-step method that you can follow, right? Just download all these 4 free guides that I've created and you can arrange any song that you like, alright? So I'm going to walk you through how to follow along with these guys. Now, if you are a regular viewer, just skip along the chapters that you want to focus on, alright? I know that I do this quite regularly for different songs, and the reason why I do that is because I want all of you to have a wide repertoire of songs and you can see how this method is put into practice. And then you can arrange your own songs and you can go and follow my Fingerstyle for the World course if you want to study it in depth, okay? So the first guide is the Fingerstyle arrangement guide. It's got all the steps. Step number 1, determining our song foundation. So in this case, the key is in the key of A. You are my sunshine. And this is the tonic note. Na 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 do do do. Now the meter, this is also in 4/4, right? Like most songs. Alright, key is in A. So you are my 1, 2, 3, my own free 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So it's in 4/4. Okay. Now we finished step number 1. That's simple enough. Now step number 2 is determining our fretboard position. Now we can do open position or closed position. Today we're going to do open position, right? Simple, straightforward, really, really nice. It gives us a really full texture to the song, right? So what that means is basically we're just going to be using open strings, right? Here like this, rather than, somewhere up here for A chord, for example. We're just going to keep it simple, nice and simple, right? Open position. Now, in order to do open position, we need to select our scale position, and we're going to go for our open position scale position, alright? Okay, sounds like a mouthful, but we're going to go to our scale melody guide over here. Now, scale melody guide has all the scale positions that you need. We are in the key of A major, so we're just going to go the major. We're going to go A major, this one over here. Let me just zoom in. Alright, so you can play the A major scale like this. So we've got our scale, but that's just a scale. From the scale, we need to derive our melody. So let's go to the next step, which is our fingerstyle arrangement guide, step number 4. And this is my favorite step, where we process the melody with Solfege. Ooh, the line became straight. I didn't know that was possible with the iPad. Okay, well, that's nice. It's a nice straight line. All right, so we process the melody with Solfege. What that means is that instead of just playing the scale like this, every note is going to have an attached solfege syllable to it, and it goes like this: do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Alright, all the solfege syllables, you can go find it in the solfege musicianship guide over here, right? Major scale here, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Alright, so you can go find that in your own time, but if not, just sing the song, do, a deer, a female deer, and you get all the solfege syllables, okay? Now, we are processing the melody with solfege. So now, instead of just singing the melody like this, you are my sunshine, my only sunshine, these words that you're saying, they're actually notes. Now, if you practice the solfege syllables long enough, you'll be able to hear these solfege syllables in your melody. And instead of just hearing, you are my sunshine, you would hear, so, do, re, mi, 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 re, mi, do, do, re, mi, fa, la, la, sol, fa, mi, do, re, mi, fa, la, la, sol, fa, mi, do, do, re, mi, mi, fa, re, mi, do. Alright. Now this particular song has a really, really nice chromatic note inside. That means it's not in the scale, and it's this one. So, do, re, mi, 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 re, mi, re. that is a sharpened second degree. If you go to our solfege musicianship guide and you see here, in the major scale, you would just normally have re. But because we are sharpening it, the sharp 2 will be a re, all right? And this is not actually in the scale, this one over here. Okay, that's not in the scale. It's a chromatic note, but it's really nice. And in order to get that in your scale position, right? This is our scale position over here. This is the normal re note, but we're not going to play that. We're going to play this one over here, this note over here, and that is your sharp 2 note. Okay, so if it's outside the scale degree, just alter the scale degree accordingly. Now we've established our melody in solfege, so we can, because we've got it in solfege, we can play it on the guitar very easily, like this. So do re mi re mi do re mi fa la sol fa mi, do re mi fa la sol fa mi do re mi fa re mi do. Alright, we've got the melody down, but obviously that's not a fingerstyle arrangement yet. That's just the melody. The next step is we need to find our chords so that we can eventually combine the chords with the melody. Now we're in open position, so chords are pretty simple, right? We're just going to go to our chord harmony guide. This got all the chord shapes that you need. Open triad chord shapes, right? Whoa, alright, I'm so clumsy with this pencil. So we've got A, right? Simple. We've got D, straightforward. What else have we got? We've got E. Alright, these are all our simple open chord shapes. Now we've got a few bar chords in there, namely F sharp minor and B minor. Now in order to do that, we need to go to our movable triad chord shapes. F sharp minor, we're just going to use the E minor shape here and move it up 2 frets. So this is E minor, F minor, F sharp minor. And for the B minor, we're going to use our A minor shape. So this A minor, move it up 1 fret, you get A sharp minor or B flat minor, and then move it up 1 more fret, we've got B minor. So our F sharp minor chord, we're going to play it here. B minor, we're going to play it here, like that. Alright? Simple, straightforward. Now, go back to our fingerstyle arrangement guide. We've already determined our chord positions. Next thing we're going to do, combine the melody and harmony. This is where our fingerstyle arrangement really comes to life. So I've outlined 2 little notes that you need to do. It's just that hold as much of each chord shape as possible while playing the melody over it. So if you've got A major, just play the melody over it as best as you can, like this. Right, most of the time, the melody notes are all inbuilt into the chord already, so it's not actually as difficult as it might sound, right? Mi, re, mi, do, do. You might need to make a little alteration here and there to grab the notes, but that's okay, right? You don't need to play the full chord throughout the entire duration of it. As long as you've played the chord at the start, play the bass note, then you just play the melody over it. That will give you the full sensation of having the harmony and melody combined together. Now, note number 2 is that I want you to prioritize playing the bass note of the chord. So if all you play is the bass and the melody, that's even good enough, like this. Now obviously that's very bare. Now you can try to play more of the chord and it will sound like this. So that's it, that's the arrangement, but we want to push it even further, and that's our step number 7 where we make it uniquely ours. Now this is a simple song. I don't want to do too much and overcomplicate things, so what I'm mainly going to do is articulate and express the notes that I'm playing, maybe with some vibrato if I'm able to, right? Do a little bit of arpeggios, maybe play around with the dynamics, loud and soft, make the melody really shine through. Alright, so you can do all kinds of things. You can add percussion, you can add improvisation, but just be careful not to dilute the song too much until it becomes unrecognizable. Alright, so if you want to delve deeper and study this method with me, just go check out my Fingerstyle for the World guitar course. Right, but now I'm going to just play my version of You Are My Sunshine on Fingerstyle guitar, and I hope you enjoy it, making it uniquely mine with all these articulations. Here we go. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any comments, just let me know in the comment section below if you have any questions. All right. Now have a great day and take care. Bye-bye.